Assalamu alaikum, dear children and families. Welcome back to our channel where we share inspiring stories from the life of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Today, we are going to take you on an exciting journey, a virtual tour through time, to explore one of the most important events in Islamic history, the Hijrah. Are you ready to travel through the deserts, caves, and cities with the Prophet, peace be upon him? Let's begin. Long ago in the city of Mecca, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was teaching people about Allah, kindness, truth, and justice. But many people in Mecca did not like his message. They wanted to keep worshipping idols and living unfair lives. The leaders of Mecca became very angry. They hurt and bullied the Muslims. Even though the Prophet was patient and gentle, the situation became too dangerous. The enemies of Islam even made a plan to harm him. But Allah had a better plan. One night, Allah told Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to leave Mecca and travel to a place called Yathrib, which would later be known as Madinah. The Prophet chose his best friend Abu Bakr, may Allah be pleased with him, to go with him. They left quietly in the night and went to hide in a secret cave called Cave of Thawr. The enemies searched everywhere but they couldn't find them. Why? Because Allah protected them. A spider made a web over the entrance of the cave, and a pigeon built a nest. The enemies thought no one could be inside. After staying in the cave for 3 days, they continued their journey across the hot and dusty desert. It was a long trip that took more than a week. They rode camels and followed secret paths to stay safe. Even though the desert was hard, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Abu Bakr had strong faith and trust in Allah. They met people along the way, some of whom helped them and others who tried to stop them. One man named Suraka ibn Malik tried to capture them, but Allah made his horse sink into the sand. He realized that this was a special journey and promised not to harm the Prophet. Finally, the Prophet and Abu Bakr reached the city of Yathrib. The people were so happy to welcome them. They sang songs and came out with their children to greet the Prophet with joy. The city was full of smiles, and from that day on, Yathrib became known as Madinah al-Munawwara, the enlightened city. In Madinah, Muslims were finally free to pray, learn, and live in peace. This was the beginning of a new chapter for Islam. The Hijrah marked the start of the Islamic calendar and helped Islam grow stronger and shine all over the world. The story of Hijrah teaches us so many lessons. Always trust in Allah, even in difficult times. Be brave and kind like the Prophet, peace be upon him. Good friends like Abu Bakr are a great blessing. Even in hardship, there is always hope and light at the end. Thank you for joining us on this special journey through the Hijrah of our beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss our next story. Let's keep learning and loving the life of the Prophet together. Until next time, say it with me. Sallallahu alayhi wa salam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.